morning, the Honorable Professor Dr. Igusti Ngurah Sugiana, MSc, Director of Igusti Bagus Sugriwa State Hindu University, the Honorable Dr. Anas Imadirana, MSc, the Dean of the Dharma Acharya Faculty, my distinguished lecturers and my beloved friends. First of all, allow me to express my deepest gratitude to Ida Sang Yang Widiwasa, the Almighty God, for all His blessing that we can gather here today by chanting our Panganchali Umat, Om Swastiastu. Ladies and gentlemen, do you know that some people consider student participation in organization to affect student achievement? Because we as students cannot be separate from name or participation in organization. This speech aims to open our awareness about participating in organization on campus to our learning achievement. We can realize that every tertiary institution in Indonesia has a student organization. Without realizing it, the existence of student organization aims to enable students to improve their soft skills. Participation in organization can be used as a forum for developing student talent and interests, adding experience and knowledge as well as skill that they don't getting during classroom. Before we continue this speech, do you know what organization means? From the quote aired on the internet in the introduction to Jakarta Management by Trisnawati, Erni Saifullah, dan Kurniawan, explain that an organization is a group of people who work together in a structured and coordinated manner in achieving a set of goals to be achieved. The goals contained in organization are realized by good cooperation between all members of the organization. There are two types of student organization, namely intra-campus organization and extra-campus organization. Intra-campus organizations are organizations that are on campus and under auspice of the campus, so that all activity must be approved by the campus. While extra-campus organizations are organizations that are outside in the campus are free without being bound by the rules and exist on the campus. All of these student organizations were established to develop their interests, talent and potential because this will certainly be beneficial for the future, especially in the world of work later. Then what about the student achievement? From a quote from Jamar SNB, learning achievement and teacher achievement. Achievement is the result of an activity that has been carried out by the student in lectures, while learning is a process carried out in gaining experience while interacting with the surrounding environment. Thus, can friends conclude what learning achievement is? It can be understood that learning achievement is occurred from the existence of a series of learning processes that have been carried out until there are learning outcomes in the form of understanding and change in behavior. Achievement in learning can be known from the existence of evaluation or assessment in learning carried out within a certain period of time. Do you know what the purpose of the evaluation or assessment is? The purpose is none other than to find out how far the ability, understanding, mastering someone has. For example, we as a student, the learning outcomes will later become a benchmark or reference in determining the learning achievement of the student. In this case, there needs to be special attention in each stage of the learning process, especially for students who are bound by organization. Every learning process that is followed will form new experience and knowledge. In research conducted by Maharyada Saputro, Yudi Ardiawan, and Dona Fitriawan, explain that learning achievement can be seen from the learning outcomes that have been achieved in the form of skill, grades given, experience, and abilities that exceed to those others. the examined Mathematica education student at the IKI Pontianak and explained that there were factors that influence student learning achievement, including initial abilities, learning motivation, study habits, the environment, and learning facilities. In their opinion, students should always pay attention to all of these factors in improving learning achievement in the future, where there must be awareness within students to be more active in learning. Another supporting factor is the existence of the learning environment and learning facilities that support learning motivation to continue in increase, so that the abilities and potential posed by students are performed in achieving satisfactory learning achievement. Do you know that students are said to be the output or product of an educational institution? The good and bad will be shown in their learning achievement, so that the behavior of the student themselves will greatly influence the success of the student themselves. Thus, to obtain good learning outcomes in their teaching and learning process, there must be learning characteristics. Namely, there are goals to be achieved. We as a student must know what the real goals that underline us to learn are. After that, there are systematic procedure or steps in learning that need to be known. Teaching material is also very important and must be determined as well as possible. In the process of learning, student activity is very important so that the learning atmosphere here more conducive and the class is more active. Of course, with class discipline, it will also be more conducive and the teacher or lecturer will be more able to optimize their role in the class. Effective learning outcomes are influenced by teaching and learning process activity that have more characteristics, so that they can support student achievement, so that they have quality learning outcomes without suitability of the method and theories used in learning. If the learning process is carried out well, the learning outcome will also be good, which will certainly have an impact on the learning achievement of students in educational institution. Irma Makfira and Syami Pravitriani conduct research and they argue that active student in organization activity can have a positive impact on student learning outcomes, where in student organization can increase knowledge and develop their interests and talents. Did you know that students who participate in organization activity can foster positive roles that have an impact on developing their knowledge, interests, and talents? If the activity has a positive impact but makes the student to busy in organization and putting aside studying, it is possible for a student to achieve academic achievement. We said that students who are actively involved in various organizational activities will make students accustomed to speaking in front of many people to convey ideas, increase self-confidence and motivation to learn, and prepare students to enter the work environment later. That students who take part in organizational activities are trained in developing soft skills such as public speaking, self-quality, and learning motivation, which are more supportive for preparation for entering the world of work. This is very useful for students to be active in achieving in the academic field. Do you know what impact you feel when you join an organization? Have the ability to maintain as well as possible, be mature, have a better communication skill, be creative, innovative, and think critical. Thus, the organization can affect learning achievement and improve the quality of student value in the form of self-development, soft skill, creativity, and building relationship or networking, and students have the ability to get used to time management, so that they can become individuals who are intellectual and competent to build their identity for a better future. any change in behavior can be felt by the interaction that occur with many people in an organization. If a student joins an organization, then a student must be smart in choosing which organization can truly shape a student's personality for a better. The importance of student organization to student learning achievement show that students who participate in student organization and are active various activities will acquire soft skills that cannot be obtained in lectures. So that the students who are classified as participating and active in various student organization activity will have higher learning achievements. In this case, the activeness of students in an organization is part of external factor that add to the student experience. And actively participating in various student organizations has a positive impact on a student, such as acquiring soft skills, learning experience, and a lot of knowledge, the ability to solve problems, face the ability to express ideas, to encouraging students to be active in organization, has an achievement that other students. But it all comes back to each individual who manages time to organize and stay active in the learning process in the class. Okay, thank you very much for your attention. Om Santi Santi Santi.